For a start, we will make a potion of healing. But we need to get a watermelon to make it. Well, that's something new. Certainly you need to grow it from seeds. Seeds can be found in abandoned mineshafts, and abandoned mineshafts can be found anywhere underground. You know what to do. Now let's see how lucky we are. Hey, wait a second. It's bread. And it's probably 100 years old. Also, we'll get some useless stones, stupid pumpkin seeds, melon seeds. Woo! Well done. Now it's farming time. Well, that's pretty interesting. It's a music disc. You need a jukebox to play it. Congratulations with your first death. But don't worry, as you see, you can respawn, and even if your inventory is empty now, you can still collect everything that you just lost. Ow. Oh, it looks like I forgot to tell you something. Items have the ability to disappear in about 7 minutes after they were dropped. Looks like you should have hurried. Looks like you're getting lucky again. Plant the seeds before it's too late. You know, before going to bed, you can make a jukebox to play your music disc. You need 8 wooden planks and 1 diamond to make it. Well, it seems that sleeping does not speed up the processes such as plant growth, but if you want your watermelon to grow really fast, then you should use a fertilizer. And by fertilizer, I mean the bone meal. Okay, now let's turn your melon slice into a glycerin melon slice by adding 1 gold nugget. By adding 8 gold nuggets. And we finally made our first potion. Unfortunately, it restores only 2 hearts now, but you can upgrade it to 4 by adding the glowstone dust. Also, you can add gunpowder to make it explosive. Note that there are plenty more kinds of potions, but we will review them in the next episode, because unfortunately our time ran out. By the way, you should find a usage for your potions. I'm afraid that you were doing it wrong. I mean, these potions can't resurrect you if you fall from a place that high. Well, anyway, you can use them against zombies and skeletons. Here comes the night, by the way. You just tested on yourself the pleasures of artificial intelligence update as well as the potions. Am I overhealed now? Nonsense. The only way you can overheal yourself is by eating an enchanted golden apple. What you've just collected was the experience points. I will teach you how to spend them, if we ever get to enchantment. Meanwhile, you can have a rest after a hard day. In this case, you should go with futile. Okay, stop, damn it. In this case, we're dealing with a creature of nature, which means that you need an actual potion of harming. created by mixing a thermal spider eye with medicine.
What the heck was he doing here?
Don't forget to make them explosive. Never forget that explosive potions can hit anyone, including yourself. There are plenty more kinds of potions, but we are not going to review each and every one of them, at least because our time is limited. Instead, I'd like to suggest you trying the best potion in my opinion, the potion of swiftness. The key ingredient is sugar, by the way.
Are you sure that we are still doing alchemy?
You can be sure at everything in Minecraft. Now add the cocaine, the sugar powder. Looks like you have a problem. Don't worry, worms are plants and you can grow them, but... No, the usual dirt isn't good for it. You need to find a special sand. Not that one! I'm talking about the soul sand, you idiot! Don't be afraid of pigments. They won't touch you if you don't attack them first. Keep searching for soul sand. Great! Now let's collect it and get the hell out of here. Good job on discovering the new land. However, it's not the current subject. Have you saved the soul sand? As I remember, in the previous versions, we were able to grow the warts in the nether only. But thanks to Mogen, you can make a farmland right here. Bone meal will not work in this case.
And what will then?
Wait. Finally! Now collect your reward and don't forget to plant a seed. I guess you ran out of Western melons, didn't you? As you may not know, there is also the potion of generation. A gas tier is required to make it. However, you don't really want to visit the hell again. Oh wow, looks like you brought something from the nether besides the soul set. It is called magma cream, and its poof can give you abilities to swim in lava. great job making this amount of potions, as we have spent 2 episodes of them. Meanwhile, I can't stretch this episode any longer, and all that is left is to say goodbye. 9 minutes. Oh god, why?
I dry all of this hair in less than 5 minutes. It has 4 temperature settings.
Can we go back to single player again?
That wouldn't be nice in face of Peter, you know.
Seriously?
So, today is the new day, and we have finally reached the enchantment part. This weird book floating above a piece of obsidian will basically upgrade your tools and weapons, and doing so requires experience points. The more experience you spend, the better enchantment you get. Like nobody knows. Give it a try. This is your first enchantment. Now, using the Bane of Arthropod sword, you can kill spiders even faster. But if you want the table to give you better enchantments, then you should place additional bookshelves. Nicely done, even though you could have used some bookshelves from there. But that's not important, because now you can spend 30 points to make the best pickaxe possible. Awesome! This enchantment will make your pickaxe mine 3 times quicker. Now let's go and test it. Make sure you've enchanted a fresh pickaxe. Well, I thought so. Remember what I told you about the breaking of tools? Forget about it, because the anvil appeared since then. You need a hell lot of iron though. 3 blocks and 4 ingots to be exact, but obviously you have not enough resources. Good job. Keep searching and I'm sure that soon you will find your iron. Also, this looks like a good chance to use the potion of fire resistance.
Now I've experienced everything. I can breathe here.
knows? Maybe you can find another way of getting iron. Instead of griefing, maybe you should try trading, as it is the main plus of multiplayer. Have you got the iron with you? You must be excited right now, so let's place the ingredients in shape of the anvil.
For the love of food, Ziploc.
Dogman is streaming exclusively on Peacock May 30th. Because Peacock is because that's the only place you can stream.
Let's find a good place for it. Seriously, you care about symmetry that much? Now, to repair the pick, you need 4 diamonds, both from Peter, the pickaxe itself, and experience points. In case you don't have enough experience, don't worry, there are many ways of getting it nowadays. We have released from us, for example, the physical one, which you already know. But we came underground, not for no reason, since it's possible to get experience by mining stuff like coal, lapis lazuli, and anything that needn't be smelted. Also, you can try cooking, breeding animals, smelling, and fishing. From now on, since you've learned how to enchant, you can feel free using the knowledges on other souls. Meanwhile, have fun.
Why am I so bad at this game?
Why hello there, my friend, and thanks for staying tuned. Starting underground, we're going to talk about redstone and its mechanical purpose. Here is the whole example, by the way, so let's try it. As you have noticed, it drops up to 4 pieces.
Are these rubies?
No, it's just the resource pack. Now go collect them, dummy, or else you'll fail the whole tutorial. oldest versions of Minecraft, and by original is dust. It portrays it as an analog of electric cables, and in other words, is a stone of power, an element you can use to make redstone torches. Are you even listening to me? Thinkers say redstone means energy that is used to power up and grab different devices. You're probably bored of torches, aren't you? So while it's nighttime, let's make some lamps, shall we? First of all, we need to get some glowstone. Try looking in the chest. Grab the glowstone blocks and surround them with 4 pieces of redstone. Now connect them by putting down the redstone wire. Perfect! Now let's test our construction using the redstone torch. Are you kidding me? Redstone energy is completely safe. Now tell me please, how did you connect it with the contraption? That's right. Looks nice. I guess it would be even nicer if you remove the torches.
You may count it as a Christmas present.
It's one of those days again. You know, it's already the third part that starts with you laying on a bed. Maybe you should just go do something with your life. This is the awesome world of Minecraft. Even pigs have more life than you do. This is why our topic today is traveling. This here is the map which shows your house and Demi Island. I'm sure you have never been anywhere beyond its frame. Now, if we want to start our journey, the first thing we are going to need is the compass. The red arrow on it shows where the spawn point is. You can test it. Wow, it's really depressing. I mean the music. We need to do something with it. Oh, hell no. That was creepy. That explains everything. Okay, stop. Just shut it, DJ. Oh, good heavens. You know we're against drugs, let them be mushrooms, sugar canes, or that music you were listening to. It doesn't matter. In fact, our time is limited, so don't you...
Shh, it's nostalgia moment.
Oh, come on! Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, this is quite sad and stuff, but I would still go in or rather prefer degradation. As you can see, it has brought you right where it all started. This way, you will never lose your hope. Now, there are a lot more things we need to grab before our journey. First of all, let's make a boat, so we can swim in mushrooms too. How do you do that? Then, somehow, we create a blue bed using pink wool. Because nobody wants to spend the night hiding in a hole. Also, we may need some kind of furniture like crafting table or chest. No, don't touch that!
Just when I was about to upgrade my house. God, kill me!
Now you are ready, my friend. The big world of Minecraft is waiting for us to impoverish its resources. The landscapes here are separated in biomes, and each biome has something unique that not only catches your eye, but is useful for future progress. And blah 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 blah, let's move on already. The first biome we appeared in is the ocean one, and you have missed squids. Look at those squids. Those goddamn squids. Looks like you always choose the hardest ways.
What? I don't remember wasting diamonds on a hole.
Welcome to the untouched lands of jungle biome. The nature here is unique. Here we could have met monkeys, but instead we have like stupid cows and trees. Oh look, see? Since this is the first cow we have ever met, let's make it useful. Now we have a bucket of milk. If you eat a piece of rotten flesh and drink it after, you won't have any problems with stomach. Also, you can make a cake out of 3 buckets of milk, not mentioning the other junk, and start a party. The next biome is the desert. Unfortunately, this one has nothing, and so do I to tell about it. Moving forward, we find ourselves surrounded with beautiful flowers. You may collect some, so you can plant them around your house later. In 3 steps from the desert, there is a snowy mountain. Oh, are you serious? Okay, where are you? What the hell is wrong with... Oh. Anyway, this place is a great source of snowballs. You can even throw them. Wow, the foothill has a lot of coal. This is what I was afraid of. To the bat cave! Hopefully we're completely safe. Usually while traveling, we are out to make temporary houses. Good night. Can't sleep? Maybe this is because you're playing on a server. In this case, skipping the night is only possible when everyone is in bed. Looks like Peter doesn't have any.
Kill me!
Later. If it's so, then instead of spending the night doing nothing, let's waste it in case, shall we? You won't get that lucky 2 times, you know.
Is this a paradise? Nah, more like hell.
Gatorlight, rapid rehydration with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes.
Off Clean Feel Non-Sticky Mosquito Protection.
Hello, my grown-old friends. Today is a great day to be back from the dead. And those who remember the first episode will recognize me as the first narrator. In the previous episode, we left our home and went out for a long journey. I discovered a lot of new biomes by walking, swimming, and flying using the elytra I had time-hacked a long time ago. During the overnight stay, we discovered a dungeon with a lot of shiny stuff. Soon after, the narrator went crazy for some reason. And the wait was so long that I got myself covered in dust. Anyway, luckily we have found some sort of village to rob or whatever this episode suggests us. Oh yeah, it's about trading. And from what I heard, it's us who will get robbed. So, let's get started. First things first, we need to deserve ourselves a good impression. Let's try greeting the villagers. Since they wear straitjackets for some reason, I'm going to improvise. Now we can find a house to nest in. This step is a question of taste. The balls does he want? It's known that everything in this world is ours. Here comes my favorite part. Decoration time! Stove, cooking table, safe, dishes, dinner table, kitchen sink, radio, are for losers. Minecraft's furniture is the best. I'm not sure if I have any wool to make a bed. And I have no shears either. But I've got an idea. Just like at home. We even have an armor stand to put our, stuff. And now we're having a very quick sleep. It appears that villagers have no concept of private property. Looks like they can use doors just like us and go wherever they want. I need to do something about this. Perfect! Shalom. To start trading, click the left mouse button. I mean press space. Left shift. Right shift. F. G. Where the hell is the generator when I need him the most? Yay! It worked! Let's see. This guy buys 18 wheat for an emerald. And of course, the best wheat to trade him is his own. Look at this dummy trying to reach for crops. You can literally steal from under their nose. This is what I call a successful deal, at least for me. And looks like he has just upgraded. What the hell even is this? Anyways, we have made our first emerald.
Mine?
Better keep it close.
Mine?
Let's see what this guy offers us. It's wool. But I still don't have any shears. Does he sell any? Oh my nuts! Are you You're kidding me! You know what? Here, you deserve it. A guy just wanted me to buy a block of dirt for 10 emeralds. I can sell it for 9! In Minecraft, villagers differ by their profession. Here we have 5 basic, for example. The blacksmith, the farmer, the librarian, the idler, and the butcher. The farmer harvests and replants wheat, while the others... Oh yeah, they just exist. However, I can see that they also talk a lot, and instead of what they are, they rather should have become psychologists. You know, I always had these voices in my head telling me to do this or that. But now, after meeting you guys, they are gone.
You do realize it's a cooking game, alright?
Oh, like you've ever cooked on it. Speaking about cooking, here we have a butcher. This fat ass can eat 14 pork chops at once. So, let's get him what he wants after we create a pig farm. Here we have a small area which pigs will never escape. Unless they grow a pair of wings after a dozen cycles of incest. Now, let's get the main ingredient for their breeding, a carrot.